Once upon a time, nestled deep within the heartland of a small, picturesque town, there existed a vibrant and bustling town square. It was the beating heart of the community, where laughter echoed through the air, and the aroma of freshly baked goods wafted from the local bakery. But little did the townsfolk know, a sinister fate awaited their beloved gathering place. One foggy autumn morning, the townspeople awoke to an eerie silence that hung heavy in the air. As the day unfolded, they discovered that the town square, once filled with life and energy, had inexplicably vanished. Panic gripped the hearts of the townsfolk as they gathered on the outskirts of the now empty space, their eyes wide with disbelief. The once vibrant square, adorned with colorful flowers and charming shops, was now nothing more than a desolate void. The buildings that once stood tall were reduced to mere fragments of their former glory, crumbling into decay. The absence of life was palpable, as if the very essence of the square had been sucked away, leaving only a haunting emptiness. Rumors began to circulate among the townsfolk, whispers of a curse that had befallen their once thriving community. Some claimed that the disappearance of the square was a punishment for past transgressions, while others believed it to be the work of dark forces lurking in the shadows. In their desperation, the townsfolk sought answers from the wise old woman who resided on the outskirts of town. Known for her mystical abilities and deep connection to the spiritual realm, she was their last hope for salvation. The townspeople gathered around her, their faces etched with fear and uncertainty, as she began to reveal the chilling truth. Centuries ago, the town square had been the site of a terrible tragedy. A wicked sorceress, consumed by her thirst for power, had cast a spell to claim the souls of all who gathered there. The square had been a place of joy and celebration, but the sorceress had twisted it into a cursed ground, forever trapping the souls of the innocent. Now, as the curse resurfaced, the townsfolk realized that their beloved square had become a gateway to the realm of the damned. The spirits of those long gone haunted the empty space, their anguished cries echoing through the night. Determined to break the curse and bring their town square back to life, the townsfolk embarked on a perilous journey. Armed with ancient spells and talismans, they ventured into the depths of the supernatural, facing unimaginable horrors along the way. As they delved deeper into the sorceress's dark magic, they discovered a hidden chamber beneath the square. There, they found a spellbook, its pages filled with forbidden incantations. With trembling hands, they began to recite the incantations, their voices blending in a chorus of hope and desperation. Suddenly, the ground shook with an otherworldly force, and a blinding light erupted from the square. The curse was broken, and the souls of the trapped townsfolk were finally set free. The town square, once again bathed in sunlight, slowly began to rebuild itself, piece by piece, as if the very essence of life returned to its core. The townsfolk rejoiced, their spirits lifted as the town square regained its former glory. Laughter filled the air once more, as families gathered, and friends reunited. The horror of the vanishing town square became nothing more than a distant memory, a cautionary tale passed down through the generations. But deep within the hearts of the townsfolk, the memory of the curse remained, a reminder to cherish what they held dear. They vowed to protect their town square, to ensure that it would never vanish again, for they knew that darkness could lurk in even the most idyllic of places.